Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.
हम अवगुण परे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ बिखे बिख खाही, माया मोह परम पै पूले, सुदारा स्यो प्रीत लगाई। एक उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत, त्रह मिलंत जम त्रास मिटाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुरु रामदास राखो सरनाई। गुरु रामदास राखो सरनाई। साथ संगत जी मिलके फतेह बुलानी जी। वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। So Satsang ji, we've had a break for about 2 weeks because of Nagar Kirtan, and last week there was a Katha Darbar, but it was a Punjabi Katha Darbar. So Maharaj Kirpanal, we started Job Sahib and we finished the first chand of Job Sahib. We came to Chape Chand, and one of the things I missed out was that obviously at the beginning of Job Sahib it says Pashahi, but in Punjabi it says Das. But we don't say das, we say dasvi. Just like in Gurmukhi and Gurbani, Sri Granth Sahib Ji will say Mahalla Panj, but we don't say Mahalla Panj, we say Mahalla Panjava. So obviously it's dasvi. And in Chape Chand we said Kis Tav Prasad. The Guru Sahib is saying Tav Prasad, which means Tav is a word for like for you, from yours, Thwade Prasad, Tav. So by your kirpa, Guru Sahib is saying this Bani is come by your kirpa. So it's revelation. That's what it means. This Bani is by your kirpa, Vaheguru Ji. You're blessing me to say these words. Just like we say in Svaya and Rera Sahib, that main na kahyo, sab tohe bakhanyo. Guru Sahib saying, I'm not saying this, it's all you are saying this through me. So eh Bani, Ilahi Bani hegi hai. This is revelation that Guru Sahib is putting in front of us from Vaheguru. And then when we say Tav Prasad, we don't say Prasad, because prasad is something that we get. It's prasad, which is slight different pronunciation, prasad, and no shasha is sasa, and that's referring to it being kirpa. This is about kirpa, it's not food that we would take. So this week we're going to start to go through the second chand of Job Sahib, and that's Pujang Priyat Chand. So I'll read it out, and then we'll go through the first few. I'm going to read the whole chant out. I'll try to get through about the first 3, and then we'll go through as many as we can. So Maharaj says, Bujang Priyat Chand, Namastwang Akale, Namastwang Kripale, Namastwang Arupe, Namastwang Anupe, Namastang Apekhe, Namastang Alekhe, Namastang Akaye, Namastang Ajaye. So Bujang Priyat Chand. Now Bujang is a snake. That's what it means in Punjabi. So Maharaj is saying that this chand we talked about last time is a poetic measure which is more about beat. This is more about beat than it is about rag. That's what chand means. And this type of chand has got like a motion like a snake. Bujang. So it sometimes will go this way, sometimes will go that way. That's how a snake moves forward. It goes right and left, and then it ends up going forward that way. Now, Priyat has a very nice meaning as well. Par means to get to the other side. And Yat comes from the word Yatra, to go on a journey. So this is a journey to the other side. So where we are in this world, we know that we want to swim across the ocean of life. So this Bani is going to help us get across the ocean of life. Right? So it's Bujang Priyat. And Par can also means like wings. Pariyan. To have wings. So this is the wings to get us to the other side, to do this long journey. Maharaj is taking a journey into Sachkhand, and showing us what Waheguru is like. And this Bani is going to help us to cross over as well and sing in that way. Now, when a snake goes left and right, what you notice is in this Bani is sometimes Maharaj is being negation. Maharaj is saying akale. We said last time that in front of a word can mean the opposite of. So akal means with not kal. And sometimes like nirname. Nir is the opposite again of nam, without. But sometimes Maharaj will give the positive side as well. So as much as they say what Waheguru is not, they will also say what Waheguru is. Like Namo Sarabadayali. So he's now full of compassion. Instead of saying Ki Namo is Nirname, he has no name, now he's full of compassion. So he goes this way and that way. So it's like a chal. Like we said last time, like Savaiye has a chal, and each chand has a chal as well. So when you learn to sing the chal, like for example in Pahingahe, we'll say the way it should be sung is Pahingahe jab te tumare tab te ko akh tare nahi aanyo Ram Rahim Puran Quran anek kah mat ek na manyo. So in this way, when we learn the chal of this chand, then it will just come automatically. And it helps us to memorize it. Because as we said last time, this Bani is meant to be memorized as well. It's the hardest one to memorize, but it is meant by the Khalsa to be memorized so they can do the Panchpari Seva. So Maharaj starts off with Namastwang Akale, Namastwang Kripale. Namastwang. Namastwang is the same word as Namastang. But in this one, Maharaj is putting the Vava at the bottom. Namastwang. So this means I bow to you. Namast means to bow. And te, like namaste, te is for you. So I bow to you, O Waheguru. I bow to you, O Akal Purkh Waheguru. I bow to who? To Akale, the one who is outside of Kal. Kal has two meanings. Kal means time. So Waheguru is not inside time. Before time, they were true. Ade such. Then Jug Ade such. They were true when time started. And they'll be true when the world ends as well. So they are outside of time. We are in time. Sada Kal hai. But unada Kal nahi. In Bani, it will call them Mahakal as well. Mahakal is that they are the great death. Because the other meaning of the word Kal is death. So they are the one that destroy us as well. On the one side, they create us. Then they sustain us, but they also are the ones that destroy us. Like it says in Sukhmani Sahib, ki mare rakhe eko aap, manak ke kich nahi hath. That he creates us and he protects us. So a lot of the dukh that we have in life, we think because bad stuff happened to us, that it was somebody bad did it to us. But Maharaj is saying, no, everything is in his hukum. Mare rakhe eko aap, manak ke kich nahi hath. So he is the one who's outside of time. He is the one who is the one that destroys us. But he's the one that is outside of destruction. He is Akal. He has no one can kill him. He's outside of that. He's beyond that. Another meaning of the word Namastwang can mean Namo Sat. Namo Satang. Namo also means to say, I bow to. But the word Sat here then becomes the true real one, reality. In essence, the reality is that Waheguru is the only one. Only reality that exists is Waheguru. Sab Gobind hai, Sab Gobind hai, Gobind bin nahi koi. So the way we're supposed to say this is to say Namastwang, but in one way you can say Namo Satang Akale. Namo Satang Kripale. That's the way of thinking about it, but try to say it the way that everybody else says it, otherwise you confuse people and they'll lose their child as well. So the first two, and in fact in some good cases the first four, come up as Namastwang. There's a little Vava at the bottom of the Ta. So we have to say it in that way. And it reminds us, because when you start memorizing Bani, it's in Punjabi they use the word Kant karni. Kant means your throat. It's actually muscle memory. And many times you will find someone and you say to them, start doing Japji Sahib from the Pauri 20th. And they can't start from Pauri 20th. But if you start them off, they'll just join on and they'll keep on going, yeah? Because the muscle has the memory and it keeps on saying it. So if you interrupt somebody in their part, they might not be able to start where they stopped, where you stopped them. They have to go back to a beginning, a spot where they remember. They'll start from, then they start rolling again. It's like a chal, you know. So the first mala says Namastwang Akale. Then Namastwang Kripale. Here the word Kripa is the one who does mercy upon us, who does kirpa upon us, the one who has the power to bless us. Just like we said Gur Prasad, that Waheguru is the one that's given us the Guru, and Waheguru is the one who can, Guru Sahib is the one who can bless us. So these words can be used for Guru Sahib as well. And we can use the same words for Waheguru because they're the same light. Guru Sahib is outside of time, Aad Purakh. And also, Guru Sahib is outside of death because Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji cannot be killed and the Gurus couldn't be killed. They left, but they were actually Amar. They are forever. Then, so he is the one who can do kirpa, the one who likes to do kirpa, and the one who is the home of all kirpa. Namastwang Kripale. And Maharaj says, Namastwang Arupe, Namastang Anupe. Arupe. I bow to you, O Waheguru, you are without form. Roop means form. We know that from Punjabi, it's a very common word. Roop. Waheguru is outside of form. They are Nirankar. They are like nothing that we can see. We can't see them, we know that. But they don't have a form that we can even understand. But then Waheguru has made us a visible form that we can understand. Sargun Roop is Guruji. Guru Sahib is Sargun form of Waheguru. They are Nirankar. Then Namastwang Anupe. Anupe, we say Anupe, but the word is Anupe. So the gap isn't Nupe, it's Anupe. Up is from the word Upma, to do praise. So they are outside of praise. Now, that doesn't mean that we don't praise them. What it means is we can never praise them enough. Anupe. Because, you know, if you meet somebody, like they introduce you sometimes on a talk, or they talk about you, or, you know, they write a biography of you, then people write, you know, a glowing reference, you might say. But at some point, they keep on going on. For a normal person, you're going to say, Bahut ho gaya. It's enough now. You've praised him enough. But with Waheguru, you can never get to that point where you praise them enough. Because they're outside of normal praise. Your whole life, you could spend every second praising them, and you would still never get to the end of their upma. No one would ever say, Bahut hogi. Enough praise of Waheguru, stop now. No, it could never happen. So, Anupe. So, Namastang to you, Waheguru, I bow to you. You are outside of time, outside of death. You are full of kirpa. You can bless us all. You are the one I should look to for kirpa. I bow to you, Waheguru. You are outside of any form that I can understand, that I can see. And I bow to you, Waheguru. Your praise is, no one can ever do your praise. You're so amazing. Namastang apekhe, namastang alekhe, namastang akaye, namastang ajaye. Namastang apekhe. Apekhe. This is now the negation, as we said, Pek means clothes or costume. It can even mean sometimes the outside, what you show people. To be a pekhi person is to be the kava wala person. So, if Waheguru has no body, just recently we just said arupe, then they can have no clothes as well on top of that body. So they are apekhe. But also because there are no illusion inside them, they are completely true. Sat, Sat, Sat Prabhaswami. Because they are purely Sat, then they have no clothes, no illusion amongst them. Namastang alekhe. Waheguru is outside of lekha, lake, to be written. We are all inside lekha. We are inside destiny. On our matha is a destiny written. Was in Japji Sahib is telling us, Akhri naam, Akhri salaha. In that body, Maharaj says, Akhri likhan bolan ban, Akhra sir sanjog vakhan. On our matha is written, Jin eh likhe tis sir nahe. Who wrote these? He has got nothing on his forehead. He's outside of lekha. So he writes everybody's destiny, but no one can write his destiny. So what are we going to do? We beg him to give us the chance to leave our lekha. Lekha chod alekhe chute, hum nirgun leho ubari. We go to our Guru and say, Maharaj, tusi bakshto, I've come to your sharan, wipe out my lekha and take me. So they are alekhe, and if Guru Sahib blesses us, then we will also become alekhe, and we will leave this life not being counted. Then Maharaj says, Namastwang akaye, namastwang ajaye. Namastwang akaye then. Kai means kaya, sharir. So they have no body. We just discussed that they have no clothes, but now they have no body either. They have no form, they have no body, they have no clothes. So I bow to you, Waheguru. You are the one who is akaye. You have no kaya, no body. Namastwang ajaye. Jaye here means jaga. It can mean different meanings as well. Ja means to go, so they are unable to go. But in this place, because Jap Sahib is repetitive, then some places the word means this word, and some places it means something else, because each word can have sometimes 2 or 3 meanings. So in this place it means you are ajaye, you have no jaga. So Waheguru, you have no area about you. If you have no area, that means you have all areas. Everywhere is yours, because no one place is yours specifically. About you, Waheguru, then Maharaj says, Namastwang aganje, namastwang apanje. Aganje. Ganj has many meanings. Here, it means to bow to anyone. You do not bow to anybody, Waheguru. You are beyond that. Everybody bows to you. The same thing we said at the beginning, the first Chachari Chand, the sixth line Chand, we say that all the world, all the kings of this world, Tribhavan Mahip, Sur Narasur, Net Bantrin Kahat. Everybody bows to you, but you don't bow to anybody. You are a Ganje and a Panje. A Panj means to break. Panj. So a Panje means that you are not able to be broken by anybody. No one can break you, and you do not bow to anybody. So you are invincible. You are outside of anybody else's control. You're totally royal. Just like our gurus were totally royal. Even Baba Fateh Singh and Baba Joravar Singh didn't even bow when they went inside the court. They put their feet in first and they bent their bodies down. They went in because they don't bow to anybody. And the same way, Waheguru, oh Waheguru, we bow to you because you don't bow to anybody and no one can break you. Namastwang aname, namastwang atame. Aname. Nam can mean many things. One way over here is that you have no name. Simple meaning is you have no name. But another meaning, because the word Nam comes later on in this same chant, Nirname, one meaning can be you have a disease, it's called Am. So you are uname. You can never be diseased, Waheguru. You are free of disease. So Waheguru is free of disease, and if we start to become purified by Nam, then actually it can break our diseases as well. And you know that in India they're doing these camps that are called Sarab Roka Okhadanam, where they actually use medicine in the form of Gurbani to treat you. There's many stories of people that have been healed by Gurbani. Okay, Gurbani has that power, which is why we've got shabas like Dukh Panjani Sahib part, that people read those when they're actually ill and they can become better. There's a famous story you can see on YouTube. Everything's on YouTube nowadays. There's this famous story that there's a Hindu guy who actually got cured of cancer when he went to Harmandir Sahib. They did a Akhand Path there and he was actually cured of his cancer. And I know some people sometimes say, oh, that's fantastic. But if Guru Sahib has proven in many, many times he did miracles. And if we say Sabna Galla Samrat Swami, then that means Sabna Galla Samrat Swami. Doesn't mean anything else that they can't do certain things, they can do certain things. Sabna Galla Samrat Swami. But we can't do hukum to them. It's their choice to give it to us. Okay? So if you get something, is thank you, Waheguruji, but don't start having a hukum on your guru. Might not be in your lekha. But they can do that. An ame. They are without disease. And then a thame. A tham is a place. So where we said they have no jaga, we also said now they have no holy place. Like in India, when you have a Devi or a Devte, they'll have their tham. They'll have their tham. So they are a thamme. They don't have any place. So if Waheguru has no area and no place, that means they have all areas and all places. There's nowhere where they are not. You can't get away from them, basically. You're trapped. In one way, we're all trapped in their game. It's a game of their making. We can't get out. But we can get out, but only by the way that they prescribe to us, which is through Naam, connection. Then Mara says, Namastwang akarmang, namastwang atarmang, namastwang anamang, namastwang atamang. Akarmang. Waheguru Ji, about you, namastwang. Waheguru Ji, about you, you are akarmang. You are outside of karma. Karmang. You don't do any actions. You are outside of, he makes us do actions, but you yourself do nothing. Now, one way we say in the beginning of Mool Mantra, we say Karta Purk. You do everything. But at the same time, it's saying here, you do nothing. Because Waheguru is so great, they don't have to do anything. They just think about it and it happens. With just their thought, they created the whole world. We're just making, they make us do certain things, basically. In fact, it's easy for us to say that, Karmang. In one way, we say they do everything, but who's ever seen Waheguru do something? People do it, don't they? Things happen. So they can make things happen just out of their hukum. We're inside the hukum. Their hukum is so great that it just happens because they said it, they wished it to happen. But we do it. So they, for example, they made Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, and they made the world, but they made them. But there's millions of those people. There's not just one Brahma, one Vishnu, one Mahesh for the whole galaxy and the universe, the multiverse. There's millions of those people. So they're not important to us. We go to the one that made all of those. But also, karam can mean, in one way, karam means to do something, but karam also means to earn karma. Right? So of course, Waheguru is outside of karma. They're not going to earn any karma because they don't do anything. They don't get counted. No one's going to judge their karma. So we are inside karam, but they are outside of karam. Because even the Tarti in Japji Sahib tells you that the earth is a karam pumi. In this karam pumi, we are here to earn karam. But Waheguru is in this earth, but he is not here to earn karam. Namastwang atarmang. Atarmang. We bow to the one who has no dharam. The word dharam here doesn't mean religion, but in one way it can mean religion. They have no religion. All religions are theirs. It's not like Waheguru doesn't accept the prayers of the Muslims. Of course they do. Guru Nanak Dev Ji didn't go and tell the Muslims to become Sikhs. He said, become this kind of Muslim. Pray, take the name. He listens to the prayers of everybody. Of the Hindus, the Muslims, the Buddhists. Even the person who sometimes doesn't know anything, in their heart, if they're speaking to their Guru, or to their Waheguru, they will listen. But it is good to get a Guru. Maharaj just tells us, even the name for Niguriya person is not good. You should have somebody who is enlightened, guiding you. Otherwise, you'll always think that I know best. And that I know best is going to kill you. Because it's going to be homme. Not going to kill you in the physical sense, but it's going to kill you because it's going to be the downfall of your path. Because you're going to keep thinking you know best. Homme, homme, homme. Homme, dirag rog hai, daru bhi isma hai. Why is the solution, daru means medicine here, not alcohol. Why is the solution of homme in homme? Because you have to give this I. You yourself have to choose to give your mind to someone. And that is to Guru Sahib. So when you give him your mind, then the solution to homme is there. You say, Maharaj, I will think, obviously I'll think, but whatever you say is going to take precedence over whatever I thought. So Gurmat. But another meaning of the word atarmang is that Waheguru has no duty. We have a duty. Dharam, we said, means duty. It doesn't mean a belief. So although many people think about religion as I believe in God, Sikhi doesn't say that, oh well, if you believe in God, you're a Sikh. I know it says that in the beginning of the Rat Maryada, but later on it tells you that you have to live according to this way. So as we say in Bani, so Sikh sakha bandap hai pai, jo gur ke paane vich aave. So walking in the path, doing the duty of a Sikh makes you a Sikh. Calling yourself a Sikh doesn't make you a Sikh. Yeah. So in this way, Waheguru has no duty, but we have a duty. We have a way to live. We have a dharam. And we have to live up to that dharam, which is to be a righteous person, a Sant Sipahi. Do good actions and also be spiritual. It's not good enough to just do good actions. Yeah, we have to be spiritual. We have to take Naam. Otherwise, we waste a human life. So they are outside of duty. They have no duty. We have a duty. We are made to go back. Just like the eyes have a dharam to see, nose has a dharam to smell. But Waheguru is outside of that. They have no specific job. They just do everything. Then namastwang anamang namastwang atamang anamang. Waheguru Ji, you have no name. Like we said earlier, unarm, this time is making anam, anamang. You have no name. We give you a name, but there's no limit to the end of your names. Like we say in Bani, asank nav, asank tav. You have so many names. In every language, somebody's calling you something. The creator, the destroyer, the sustainer, the one, the energy. The names can go on and on. In Bani, there's actually a Bani which is called Sahasranam. Now, some people get confused now when they see names like, we see in Bani a lot of the time male names, yeah? Like Ram. Yeah, that's coming from, as a male name, right? No woman was called Ram. Or sometimes we do have Ram Kaur now in South, we have a lady called Ram Kaur. But a lot of the names are male names. But it's not that Waheguru has any particular gender. They are beyond gender. So we can use female names for them. And it comes up in Bani, Tu Mat Pita Ham Barik Tere. You are like a mother to everybody. And so in Jap Sahib, later on, said Namo Lokamata. You're the mother of everybody. So Waheguru has no sense. In the same way, when Guru Sahib, Guru Gobind Singh Ji in their Bani is saying Pagoti. Pagoti here is not talking about the female, what we know as Chandi. It's not talking about Durga. It's talking about Waheguru as the mother, as the energy of the Shakti of Waheguru. So you are Anamang Waheguru, about to you Waheguru, you are Anamang, and about to you Waheguru, you are Atamang. You are without any house. Tam is a word that means your house. Literally means a house that you live inside. Waheguru, you are free of all houses. That's why you are in all the three worlds. You are in this world, you are in the underworld, and where the Devi Devta live. You are everywhere, but you are not in any specific place. Kar under. And then namastwang ajite, namastwang apite. O Waheguru, about you Waheguru, you are ajite. No one can win you. No one can win over you. You are beyond victory. No one can do fateh. That's why we say Waheguru Ji ki fateh. Because it's guaranteed ki fateh Waheguru Ji nahi honi hai. No one else's fateh will ever happen. Their fateh will always happen. Jite. And then Waheguru namastwang apite. You are, Waheguru Ji, beyond peet, apite. Now the word peet can mean fear, and it can also mean a wall. In this one, it means to be, you are apite, you are without any fear, you are nirpo. So it comes back to the Mool Mantra, nirpo. You have no fear, no one can win over you, and you also do not fear anybody, Waheguru. That's why they work together. You know, once Prahlad, you heard of a story of Harnakish. Now we see Har Jug Jug Pagat Paya Paj Rakda Aya Ram Raje, Harnakish Dusht Har Marya Prahlad Taraya. So Harnakish was the father of Prahlad, but he had taken this var that he couldn't be killed. We talked about this before in the Kathan Japji Sahib. He couldn't be killed at day or night. He couldn't be killed inside or outside. He couldn't be killed by a human or an animal. So Waheguru came as Narsingh, as a half lion, half man, killed him in that bit between day and night, killed him in the between the house and the inside, you know, the veranda basically, and didn't have him on the earth or in the sky. He was on his lap, and then he killed him with the claws, so not with any shastar. Narsingh killed Harnakish, and Prahlad became the king then. But somebody once said something to Prahlad. They said, "Oh Prahlad ji, your father was killed by Waheguru. You should take badla." Now the thing is, sometimes these things, they say it's your dharam. You should take badla for your father being killed by Waheguru. So he was like, well, it's my dharam, I should do this. You know, it's righteous action. So Prahlad said, right, let all your armies get together. Let's go and fight Waheguru. This is Ajite, yeah? We're talking about now. They are Ajite. So Prahlad got together, got all his Faujan together. And Waheguru laughed at this idea, yeah? So off he goes. This time on the path, as he was walking, there was an old man. Waheguru came as an old man, yeah? And everybody said, "Oi, get out the way, get out the way." And the old man said, "Oh, okay, no problem, sorry. Just give me my stick." And so they said, somebody, go pick up his stick and give it to him. He couldn't pick it up. So then he said, "Oh, let's get somebody bigger to pick up the stick." And they're all trying to pick up the stick. They got all the warriors, they tried to get all the elephants, everybody they could to pick up this stick. and no one could pick it up. And then one of the Pandits there, he figured out what was going on here. And he says to Prahlad, Prahlad, you're going to go fight Waheguru. You can't even pick up the stick of this old man. Tusi keh ladoge Rab de naal. And suddenly he realized that who this old person was, and then he fell at their feet. Yeah, he oda hankar torta. Waheguru is a jite. No one can win over them. And they are namastwang abahe, namastwang attahe. Bahe. Bahe means vehicle. Every one of the Hindu gods, etc., they all have a vahan, something they sit upon. Yeah, they all have a vahan. And this Waheguruji has no vehicle. They don't need to sit on something to go anywhere because they are everywhere. So they don't need a need. For example, Indra, he has that elephant. Yeah, and Ganesh has a rat. Durga was on a lion. But Waheguruji is everywhere, so they don't need anything to go anywhere. Now, Attahe, Namastwang Attahe. Oh Waheguruji, you cannot be knocked over by anybody. Kisnu ta'alena means to throw them over, fall them over, or you can win over them that way as well. But ta'alena, no one can ta you over. You are Attahe. No one can demolish you from your roots, even that can mean to demolish somebody. You, Waheguruji, are always going to be here. No one can ever knock you over. No one can win over you. No one can scare you. You don't need anything to go anywhere, and no one can knock you over. Your roots go so deep, no one can ever pull you out from your roots. So this is, we come to the 6th chant now. We'll do a little Simran from Jap Sahib, because what we're going to try to do during the Jap Sahib is to do Simran and Kirtan from Guru Gobind Singh Ji's Bani, just so because it's obviously Guru Gobind Singh Ji's part that we're going through.
Rajan Raj Panan Pan Rajan Raj Panan Pan Devan Dev Upma Mahan Rajan Raj
seventh chand of Job Sahib, Maharaj says, Namastang Anile, Namastang Anade, Namastang Ashede, Namastang Agade, Namastang Anile. Anile, Neel here means a mark. The same way we talked about in Japji Sahib, Maharaj says ki Ad Anil, Anad, Anahat, Jug Jug Eko Ves. So the same word here, Anile. You have no mark, Mahiguru. You have no bruise. Even sometimes you can hit your body, you get a neel. That means a bruise. Here is talking about any kind of mark, any kind of impurity. Waheguruji, you are Niranjan, you are Neh Kalank. Neh Kalank means a mark. Neh Kalank means the pure. Neh Kalank. So then Namastang Waheguru, to you, you are without any mark, and Namastang to you, Waheguru, you are Anade. Anade means An-Ade. The same way, Anil, Anad. So the same two words here from Japji Sahib are being used by Guru Gobind Singh Ji when they're saying, you have no beginning, Waheguru. You are without a beginning. Every one of us has a beginning. Sada koi aad sega, sada koi ant hoega. But Waheguru Ji will not have no kind of ant and no ad. They are anade, without any end. Like we say in Japji Sahib also, ad, anil, anad, anahat. You have no beginning and you have no destruction. Anahat means you cannot be destroyed. ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਕੋਈ ਹੱਤਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ. No one can do ਹੱਤਿਆ of you, Waheguru Ji. Like we say, ad purak sada tuhi. Waheguru, Waheguru, Waheguru. So then Maharaj says, Namastang ashede. Ashed means opposite of ched. Ched is to cut somebody. Kis nu chedna. There's no common word in Punjabi as well, even nowadays as well. Ki ched hoge, kapde nu ched hoge. That means the kapda has been cut. So Waheguru Ji, you cannot be cut because you have no form. You have no clothes that we can cut. You have no such kind of thing that we can visualize. You have no body, so you cannot be cut. You're like the air. Even if you take kirpan and wave it around in the air, you didn't cut the air. Yeah, it's beyond. Waheguru Ji is beyond that. And a Gade. Namastang Waheguru, about to you, Waheguru, you are a Gade. God means the depth of something. A God, the Bodh. So they are a God. And no one can ever know your depth, Waheguru Ji. You are unfathomable to us. You know, when you have a pool, even if it's like one of those things that came up under that guy's house in America when the house had disappeared, there's always a depth to it. It may be 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers, but it's never going to be without an ending. We know the end of it. It's going to be as big as the earth. But Waheguru Ji is beyond that. They are a Gade. And then Namastwang Aganje, Namastwang Apanje, Namastwang Namastang Udare, Namastang Apare. Oh Waheguru Ji, you are a Ganje. Now we said this earlier, a Ganj meant that no one will ever bow to you, Waheguru. But here Ganj means a different word. Here it means that you, Waheguru Ji, can never be destroyed. A Ganj can mean destruction. No one can ever destroy you, Waheguru. You are beyond Anahat. No one can do your Hatya. It's almost like Japji Sahib here, at least this part here. So even Ades, to say Ades, is the same meaning as Namastwang, right? Ades, to say Ades. So Ad, Anil, Anad, Anahat. You cannot be destroyed, Waheguru Ji. And you are a Panje. A Panje means that you cannot be broken by anybody. Previously said that no one can ever break you. The same thing. So like we say Dukh Panjani Sahib. So Dukh Panji, Dukh will be destroyed by this part. So you are a Panji. No one can ever destroy you, Waheguru Ji. And even if you've seen Mahakavi Santokh Singh, they wrote Japji Sahib Tika, and it was called Garab Ganjani Sahib. The reason he wrote that was somebody wrote a very strange translation of Japji Sahib. He's very annoyed by it. So he wanted to break that guy's Hankar, and also said Japji Sahib breaks your own Hankar. So he wrote Garab. Garab means Hankar. Garab Ganjani Sahib. So Ganj means to, earlier to destroy. So Waheguru, about to you, you cannot be destroyed by anybody, and you cannot be broken by anybody. Namastwang Udare, Namastwang Apare. Udar here is not a negation. Udar means to be big-hearted, to love everybody. You are loving, Waheguru Ji. You love everybody with so much. You are full of love. So not only can you not be destroyed, but on the other side, you are full of love. You cherish all of us. You are big-hearted. And apare. Apar. Like we say in Bani, paravar. You are, no one can know your sides. Par means to be your one side and the other side. Oh Waheguruji, you are apare, no one can ever know your size, therefore you are limitless, you are infinite. You are infinite, so you can't be broken, you can't be destroyed, you love everybody, and you are infinite. Now, the word par can also mean to palna, to pal someone, to look after somebody. So, in the same way that Waheguru loves all of us, in the same way, no one can bring them up. They look after us, they bring us up, but no one brings them up. They are apare, no one looks after them, they are independent. And then Mara says, Namastang sueke, namastang aneke, namastang apute, namastang ajupe. O Waheguruji, I bow to you, you are sueke. You are one. Without any opposition, you are Advait. You are the one. You are undifferentiated. You are the one. We talked about this earlier. That we say Ik Oankar. We're talking a lot about this outside Nagar Kirtan here as well. Trying to get people to understand what Ik Oankar means. And everybody kept saying there is one God. We said, yep, that's the Ik. There is one God. What's Oankar mean? And they were all stuck. A lot of our youth could get stuck when we say what's Oankar mean. They're happy to understand what Ik means. So Mara says here, Su Eke, you are Ik. But you are Namastwang Aneke. See, it can confuse somebody, right? Because we say God is one, but Ik Oankar doesn't just mean God is one, it means that one with the sound created the world. And He's inside that world. So He is Aneke. He's inside everything. He's inside all of us. Sabe kata Ram bole Ram, Rama bole, Ram bina ko bole re. And inside every single person, it is Waheguru who is speaking. It is Waheguru, is Ram. So, Sab Gobind hai, Sab Gobind hai. So, you are infinite number, Waheguruji. You have so many forms. You're inside every single heart. So, you are Aneke. And Namastwang Apute, Namastang Ajupe. Apute. You know the 5 elements that make up the world. Yeah? They are the Put, Beput. So, the Panch Bibhut, the Panch Tat are air, water, fire, earth, and ether. These are the 5 puts. But here, Waheguruji is apute. They are outside of those 5. They are not something that we can understand. They're not part of the periodic cycle, so to say. Yeah, they're outside of that. So you can't get the chemist can't work out the composition of Waheguru. They are beyond that. They are apute. And they are Namastwang ajupe. Aj upe. Now, the word Aj, there's a couple of meanings of this. Ajupe. One meaning is Aj upe. Waheguruji, this word Aj can mean Brahma. So you are Aj upe. You are above. Uppar. Up means uppar in this way. So you are above Brahma. Although you are not part of any of the Panch Tats, but you are also above Brahma. You are Aj uppar. Uppar Aj, beyond Brahma, you made him. Brahma uses the 5 elements to create stuff, but you are beyond that. But another meaning of the word ajupe can mean jua. This jua is ajue. Ajupe means no one can gamble with you, Waheguru. You are beyond any kind of gamble. So, like when somebody goes to gamble, they take a chance, they put something down, they put some money, they hope to win that gamble. There's no such game we can play with Waheguru. They got everything already. We can't gamble, we can't give them anything to play the game of life. So, like we come to Gurdwara and we think maybe we play a game with Guruji, give him a $5, it might just work. Yeah? It doesn't work. You can't gamble with him. You're gonna have to do it. Je tusi part nahi karte na, he knows. You can't get away with it. If you don't do Simran and you don't do anything, but you think you can buy him out, you can't buy him out. You can't gamble with him. He knows everything. There's no chance. There's no game of luck, yeah, that you can play with Waheguru. You have to do it. Karna hi payega. Yeah. So that's one meaning. Another meaning I've heard is that the word jup used to mean animal sacrifices. So you can please him with animal sacrifices. And you can't do that either. Jupe. You can't please him with normal things. You have to please him with naam. Because everything is his in the first place. As Kabirji tells us, that's why we call the charity Everything's 13. Because Kabirji says, Mera mujh mein kuch nahi, jo kuch hai so tera. I have nothing to give you, Waheguru. What can I give you? Tera tujh hi saupte, kya lage mera. If I give what is yours back to you, what does it matter to me? But we think so much when we give him some money. We think we've done so much. But he gives us everything. And we give him a little bit back. And we get so happy. Yeah. So, then Mara says, Namastang nirkarme, namastang nirparme, namastang nirdese, namastang nirpese. Maharaj says namastang nirkarmang. Now the word nir is negation. Just like we said outside of something, akale, outside of death. But nir means without. So it's similar meaning, but it's slightly different. It's without this. So Vaheguruji, you are without karma. We are within karma. We talked about nirkarme. We are without karma. We earn actions, we do actions, they get counted. But you, Vaheguruji, you are outside of any karma. And namastwang aparme. You are outside of bharam. Bharam means to be under illusion. That you think what you're looking at, you think is something, but it's not that in real life. In reality, it's not that. Like a couple of times we've seen the Hukamnama here, from Bhagat Namdev when he says ki jab hum hote tum tab tum nahi, ab tu hi main nahi. And he says in that Hukamnama, why Guruji, what do I do about this game? What do I do about this game? Because what I see is not what it is. Yeah? So it's like the snake we talked about. In the night you're walking and you see a little rope and you think it's a snake. And if it touches your leg, you might even think it's bit you. Yeah? But it's just a rope. So the lights aren't on, so you can't see the reality. That's what Maharaj is saying. You are outside of this bharam. We, all of us, are trapped in this bharam. But Guru Sahib is also outside of that bharam. They can see the truth because they are Sat Guru. Sat Purakh Jin Janaya. Sat Guru Tiska Nao. Tiske Sang Sikh Udre Nanak Har Gun Gao. Guru Sahib knows the truth. So he's come to teach us the truth. And if we stick to him, we will also get saved. Yeah? We will and sing the praise, Guru Sahib, sing the praises. You are a parme. Pullan andar sabko apul guru kartar. All of us can make mistakes, but Guruji and Vaheguruji are outside of any mistakes. Then Maharaj says, Namastang nirdese, namastang nirpese. So Vaheguruji, you are without nirdese. You are without any country. Desh here means a country. Simple word, we know that. So you have no country. You have no chosen land. It's not like America can say that we are the country that God blessed. Or does they say God bless America all the time? But it doesn't mean that God only lives in America. Israel might say we are the chosen land, but that's not true either. They might have the Holy Land in Jerusalem. Other people have a Holy Land in Mecca. But God has no land. Yeah? So it's the same way for us Punjabis. We can't start thinking that Vaheguruji exists in Akal Takht or in Harmandir Sahib. They are everywhere. Okay? But obviously we respect the fact that Harmandir Sahib was made by Guru Arjan Dev Ji and Guru Ram Das Ji. And it is beautiful. Yeah? They've seen, Mara says, I've seen all the places in the world. There's nothing like you. There's nothing like you. So, Nirdese Namastang Nirpese. Oh Vaheguruji, you have no pace. You are without any clothes. Pace means clothes as well. You have no clothes, you have no attire. The way that it works with Nirdese is that, every country has a certain way of dressing. We dress over here with like shirts, t-shirts, trousers. But if you lived in, say, a country which everybody wore suits, you might wear suits as well. If you're into India, everybody's walking around wearing kurta pajama, you might feel it's good to wear kurta pajama as well. If you went to some other country and they were wearing different, or you go on a holiday on beaches and stuff, and everybody's wearing funky clothing, over there you wear it. You wear those strange Hawaiian t-shirts, yeah? But you wouldn't wear them in London. You look out of place, yeah? Jaisa des, taisa ves. When you go to a country, it's okay to dress like them as well. It's not bad. Although some people do believe in wearing bana. Nothing wrong with wearing bana as well. But also, it's not against Sikhi to dress a certain way, because sometimes people get too caught up in that as well. So, you are nirdese and you are nirpese. You have no specific clothing. So, like it says in Bani, and Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaji said later on, Jaake roop rang neh janiyat, so kim sam kehet hai. When you don't know his roop, you don't know his rang, how can you say he is dark? The word Sham here doesn't mean Krishna, it means dark. How can you call him dark when he has no form, no form? So he has no country, he had no specific clothing. There's a funny story you finish off in the last minute. You've heard about Baba Fateh Singh. Once Baba Fateh Singh was asked by Guru Gobind Singh Ji, show me what God looks like. And he asked the Sangat, Guru Gobind said to the Sangat, show me what God looks like. Baba Fateh Singh said, I'll show you. And he went into a little room and he came out dressed with a massive bunga, damalla, and blue bana. And he said, this is the very form of Vaheguru. And Guru Gobind Singh laughed, but it comes up in Slok Damaleda. because it comes up that Baba Fateh Singh wore these clothes. So in one way, yes, he has no form, but also we see the Khalsa as a very form of Waheguru. The Khalsa Roop is a very form of Waheguru's Roop. So as he said, he's Anek and he's one. He's singular, but he's multiple. So everything is like a snake. This whole chand has gone like a snake. It's gone this way, it's gone that way. So we've got now to the 10th, end of the 10th chand of Job Sahib. Maharaj Kirpa Kare, we keep going to the Pavitra Bani. I'm sure I made loads of mistakes, so please bless me. Deo Satani Sriya, Jo Hove Sahib Sho Mel. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru.